Welcome back to Good Day Marketplace. Well, it's Comic Book Roadshow time, and I am a very, very lucky man because I get to stand among some very valuable comics, cards, and old toys. And I'm with the man who brought just a sampling of what you'll see at the Comic Book Roadshow happening this weekend. Meet Leroy Harper, the man behind Leroy Harper Comics. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine, thanks.
So before we get to these, which I'm already drooling over, tell us about this event and what it's all about.
Okay, what we're trying to do is we're trying to set up and have people come in that have collections of either comics or old baseball cards or toys. And some people have either collected over the years and it's like they've quit and I'm ready to sell.
Yeah.
Or some people may have inherited a collection from an uncle, a father, or grandfather, and they don't have an outlet, or they just want to know what the things, the items they have are worth. So we can do free appraisals, we can make offers.
Nice.
So that's what we're doing, trying to buy vintage items.
And you're an outlier because you were just telling me, you were the one buying multiple comics, but unfortunately what happens a lot is your mom accidentally throws them away. So this is that event to make up and find them, right?
Yeah. Back when comics and some old toys first came out back in the 30s and the 40s, a lot of those items didn't survive. Either kids went off to school, college, moms threw everything away.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah. Well, they're the reason why we can do this business.
That's true.
So also back in around World War II, they had paper drives. So a lot of the really old, valuable comics got thrown away. You can have books that may have had a print run of 500, 600, 700,000, and less than 500 exist today from the 1940s.
Now tell us what you brought into the studio, because there's quite the plethora here.
Yeah, what we've got is, this is a collection of older stuff. A lot of the comics that you kind of saw at the first shot are on the table. These are all older comics, probably from the 1950s, 60s, and these all have a value of $2 to $3 to maybe $10 to $20 each.
So that's something good for people that want to get into collecting comics, because those are really still popular today.
Yeah, they are. So it's like each individual comic like on the table may not have a lot of value, but when you accumulate like a stack of them, 50, 100, or 500, then it gets into some serious money. So you have quantity like on the table, and then some of the better books are the ones that are displayed up here. So we can get into
I recognize this one right here, The Amazing Spider-Man. This is very special. Why?
Yeah, this is actually Spider-Man #1. He first appeared in another book called Amazing Fantasy, and the title was dying out. It had lagging sales. They threw this character, Stan Lee did, in Amazing Fantasy #15. Got so popular that a few months later he got his own title.
And a new movie's coming out next week.
Yeah, so this is a Spider-Man #1 from 1963.
What's this worth?
That one, in that condition, is about $20,000.
Wow.
But that one's been certified by a company that does comic book grading.
Now this is one over here I don't want to pull out and read right now, right?
Right, we can't do anything with this one. This is a Batman #1. It's in this condition that it's in. It came out in 1940. This one is probably worth about $25,000.
$25,000.
Yeah, and just like Spider-Man, Batman appeared in his another title where he shared stories with other people. Then he got so popular that they gave him his own book. So Batman #1 right here.
So during this event, are you buying comic books from all years?
Well, we try to buy comics made before 1980 because, like we said, when I was younger in '75, I would buy like 5 issues of a #1 that came out. So it's when people really didn't think that something might be worth something is when it turned into value. So we're trying to buy before 1980, but now Ninja Turtles #1 came out in 1984. That's a very valuable comic book. So there are some items after 1980 that hold really good value.
And you mentioned it earlier, you will be appraising, so if you want to know the value of something you have, this is the event to go to. Remind our viewers when it's happening, where it's happening.
Okay, it's going to be tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. We're at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, the one located over by the university on Olentangy Road, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. No appointment needed, no admission price. Just come in. We'll make an evaluation or we'll try to buy your collectibles if you're looking to sell.
Really cool. Leroy, thank you so much for coming in our studio.
Thank you.
Do you mind if we keep these here for like 10 minutes so I can take some selfies with
go ahead, right ahead.
There you go.
Cool stuff.
Now we're going to see you at the Comic Book Roadshow, so make sure you go